back at the pier. Starting off with a 515 CP Crocodile, one of my favorite looking Pokemon in the entire game. Wow, it's a really, dude, it's been a really weirdly foggy summer. But today, it's not about the Crocodile nor the sun. Today is about, we've got a pretty important interview to talk about that happened with Niantic concerning rural players. This is the Crocodile, sorry. But an interview with the people over at Niantic concerning, again, the rural problem in Pokemon Go. Also, let's see if we can sink this Crocodile. One hitter quitter. Come on, first catch of the day. Oh, I should have dropped Lucky Egg. Also, I think this is my 7-day. At least the end of the Pier cluster is fat. By the way, we're gonna talk about this interview with Niantic, talking about the problem a little bit later on in the video, because today we've got a little bit, like a half day at the Santa Monica Pier. There's a meetup happening for some other YouTubers, not myself, that we're gonna intrude on, just kinda go say what's up. It's the Z House, if you guys are familiar with those guys. They're the Call of Duty zombie peeps. And then we're gonna go back to the Team Mystic HQ, back home, and sit down and talk about this interview and kind of what was said and what it all means. And we caught this Totodile. Is this our 7-day streak? Let's see. Totodile was caught. 7-day. All right. It's a good thing we have the egg down for that. But unfortunately, we're not going to get our 7-day for our spin because I didn't spin a stop yesterday because I'm an idiot. Also, whoa, 15 attack on this. Okay. Well, I'm going to clean this up, and then we got Quilava right over there. If we find anything rare, we're going to grab it, but I'm going to walk inner city Santa Monica and try to find a rare raid or some more rare spawns. So again, today is like a Santa Monica farm hunt day. For half the day, we're going to go people to meet up, and then we'll go home and talk about all the news happening with the rural Pokemon Go players. So, let's go. We got a Letty in here, and Jaden repping the Team Mystic, and then some more squad over here too. We got a couple people. We're looking for Matthew Mixed Sports Hawk, who is the zombies guy out here today, but I don't see him. But we found a Letty in, so that's something. Here, actually, here, do you want to toss the Savage Season at him? Let's see it.
I don't
nice, bro. That was you just chucked it up there. You got a great. All right, not bad at all. One. Oh gosh, it's up here. You got to catch it, dude. Nice, dude. Thank you. Sweet. Letty down right there, decently rare spawn, and actually, apparently, there was a Lapras earlier.
Oh yeah.
I was tweeted the Lapras as I was leaving my apartment. Always right before I come to the pier, there's something rare. So they got the Lapras, and there was that Crocodile at the end, and then we're looking for some raids, although there aren't really many popping up around here. There's like an Executor and a Quilava, and there's some Sandshrews in the nearby. So we're definitely, it's a slower day to start with, but we'll be back with something maybe crazy. I don't know. We have something fun here, my guys. We've got an Magmar Octillery. Hold on, shiny check on the Magikarp first because this could be an incredible flip. It's not shiny. A Octillery, and apparently there's a Haunter at the end of the pier. And we were talking about the Halloween event because, for one, it already looks like it's fall out here because of the fog. And then we're talking about the possibility of Generation 3 coming out towards the end of this year. I'm gonna make a separate video talking about when I think Gen 3 will be coming to Pokemon Go and kind of the reasons why I'm saying that. What up, what up? A lot of people are thinking Generation 3 might come out towards the Halloween time. So we were thinking either we're gonna have some sort of shiny, possibly shiny Ghastlies, Gengars, Haunters, Drowsies, Hypnos, have the same spawns as last year, except they're shiny this time around, which would be awesome. Octillery down, by the way. Or we'd have Gen 3, but I'd be down for sure for some shiny. Where's the Haunter? Where's the Haunter? There might be a Haunter. Here he is, dude. It's been a minute. I'm not sure when the last Haunter catch on the pier was, but definitely has been a quick minute. 1290 CP on the Haunter, yo. 1290 CP. This is a humongous Haunter. No way. And actually, the boys are at the beginning of the pier, so we're gonna walk back that way. So we kind of walked this way and then this way. We're all over the pier today, but it's nice to be back. Yeah, nice to be back with the Haunter. And a Savage Season 100 quitter on it. That's what we're talking about. 1290. Again, that's kind of a massive guy right there. So Haunter down. Let's see. Are the IVs good? That's the big question. No, they are not. That's all right. We'll transfer this guy out. But that's a pretty cool catch, yo. Well, Haunter kind of getting the Halloween spirit in here. Nice. There was the there's a Haunter. Now we're gonna go hang out with the boys. I thought that was Pope Dave walking up, or not Pope Dave, no. Niantic Dave, not Pope Dave, and it wasn't, it's not Pope Dave, I was sad. But we do have the Magmar here, and actually 1696 CP. We got a lot of fat CP Pokemon today at the pier. I'm definitely feeling this, although catching it should be fun. Swinub, but not a Pokemon. Wow, excellent, yeah, 1600. He is a fatty, that's what we like to call a fatty. Let's see though, excellent. Let's go on the Great Ball, nice, all right. Catching. Not a lot's running from us today, other than, you know what, I just jinxed myself, so let me just, that was me knocking on wood right there. Now, looking around, dude, there's literally no raids happening anywhere in Santa Monica. It's so weird. There's like, the raids are dead right now. I have no idea what's happening. The game's broken. Also, Z House. They're over there. I've been looking all over the pier, walking up twice to find them, and they're having their meetup like behind Bubba Gumps. They're hiding. Okay, so this way. Low-key his biggest fan. That's a Smith Plays, by the way.
Where's the Articuno?
Is there ever a picture of Pokemon?
Yeah, let's do it.
Want to get
Hey! What's up, boys? How y'all doing? They're gonna do this is their meeting. So they're doing their thing. We have an Articuno though that way, and that's our thing, boys. So Articuno right now, then we'll link back up with these guys. And we have the raid right now. We do have the Articuno with actually kind of a larger squad, definitely. Obviously, you know, we got the Santa Monica spoofers in the house too, so this will be the Articuno raid, the one legendary raid of the video, and I'm not sure if we'll get any more legendary raids because, as I was saying earlier, they're not popping up literally anywhere. This is like the only legendary raid I've seen here all day. Minus, actually, there was an Articuno when I drove in, but that's about it. Going Mewtwo. I'm gonna start using that in like every raid now, just because we did the videos on it, so I can finally like use it freely, I guess you could say. And then we've got 2 Tyrantars and a bunch of fire, including the 100% IV Articuno. I almost said Moltres, not Articuno. No wait, Arcanine. I always mix Arcanine and Articuno. Okay, here we go. Mewtwo versus Articuno. Chill, bro. Mewtwo versus Articuno. Oh god, man, 2 ice beams and we're down. Watch out for that. We got 1 psychic off, which was nice. Wow. Okay, that was we got smacked right there. Yeah, so Mewtwo versus the legendaries, wouldn't recommend it. Go super effective. Don't do that. Don't Mewtwo a legendary if and when you get Mewtwo. Dude, when is Mewtwo coming out, by the way? We probably should see Mewtwo within the next, when do legendaries leave?
After the 31st is last day.
That's a Lambo.
Oh.
But that guy doesn't have a Mewtwo though, yeah. Okay, so it's 26 today, the end of the 31st. So we probably will be seeing Mewtwo in the exclusive raid system come out sometime after that. So maybe like a week and a half until we see Mewtwo out in the wild, out in the open for you guys to catch. Hopefully, that'll be dope. I'm sure you guys are all kind of excited for Mewtwo to come out, yeah? Okay. Kinda, sorta. Also, I'm gonna faint out with 18 people in on this. I don't know what everyone's using, if everyone's in like Blissies and Snorlaxes, but like, okay. There we go, Articuno down right there. Okay, beat it. Nice, that's the first legendary of the day. 9 to seek this Articuno, 1639, so it's okay, IVs. Wouldn't be heartbroken if it was done. What? No way, first hit over there? Yo, this guy's a beast. I missed the excellent. I probably should have aimed a little bit better there. There's no way we catch this. Yeah, wow. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got it. Yes. There you go. Awesome. Articuno down right there. Oh my, I was kind of stressing for a second there. Frost Breath and Ice Cream, yeah, right? Wonderful with defense. Sweet, okay, good idea, Articuno. We'll take that. That one's down, and then looking around here, anything else raid-wise on the nearby? We got a Vaporeon. We've got the Quilava. Yeah, nothing crazy. So we're gonna keep looking around, keep seeing what we can find, but we're out here with the Articuno. Oh, we had Tyrogue. This is like Tyrogue. I think we've got like almost 10 now. Yeah. Hatch another one. I've got so many of these guys. We're gonna do an evolution spree video, I promise. It's gonna happen. Wow, and we're walking towards the end of the pier right now. We're gonna check the end of the pier cluster. Smooch him. And then there's a Lugia way, kind of towards Venice-ish, but in Santa Monica still. Oh, sorry.
We got like standard, so like the Pokemon will.
And that's it for the 5Ks and the pier cluster. We have a Swinub, which is rare for Santa Monica, and a Pidgey, which is rare for XP. But there's really nothing here. So there is the Lugia. The Lugia's that way. So that is where we're gonna squat out to next.
Wait, are we gonna do a private?
We now have a Lugia raid in Pokemon GO. Let's get it. We got the Lugia raid right here. We got a we should have like a full squad. 100 seconds. Yeah, I'm at 98. Okay. Look at these boys. 8, 7, 6. Wait, slow down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, okay. Yeah, there we got it. Nailed it. Okay, going in against Lugia right here at 42,000 CP. We're starting off with our Mewtwo because I can't stop using this guy because I love him. All right, now we got the Psyche coming up there. Oh no, he's got Hydro Pump. I literally brought Mewtwo and 5 Tyrantars. 4 Tyrantars. No, dude, I was really banking on the fact that he did not have Hydro Pump.
We have 20 people. We're gonna beat it.
Oh my, we're gonna beat it, but I'm gonna get smacked in the process. Oh my gosh, he's gonna one-hit all the Tyrantars. I can't wait to watch this happen. We're doing good. This is there's the Hydro Pump. This is my second Tyranitar. So we're definitely moving through this. And we are anchoring with our Articuno HWD, I think I named it, or whatever the Articuno is, our biggest, highest Articuno. We're using that as well. Yeah, he's like backflip. He's doing gainers on us, boys. Out. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's Tyranitar 2 down. Yeah, right? Yeah, dude, Gyarados, gang. Oh, I forgot. Bite and Crunch Gyarados is like the way to go right now against the Lugia. Yup! BMW gang. All right, we're in the red right now for the Lugia. Working that angle. Actually, oh, yeah, good call. Good call. I didn't dodge. Goodbye, Tyranitar. Okay. Oh gosh, there it is. Oh, we got one stone edge though. Wow, that hurts. Yeah, me too. My Tyranitar got she-macked right there. Now, I think we got one more Tyranitar. Oh, this is Articuno. Okay, this is our anchor. Oh my god, we gotta dodge. We can't die here, otherwise it's game over. There he is, he's down. Okay. Looking for 2056, 2010. Oh my god. The last one, I did miss a couple balls, so I'm kind of asking for 2. Oh, why do you always do that to me on the last ball?
Critical.
Yeah, okay, this is it. I'm gonna throw the pineapple berry. I'm going for the critical right now. Right here, ready?
Come on, you got this.
Okay, this is a great start. Going for the crit right now.
Last chance?
No. Goodbye, Lugia. We can't catch him. We tried. We'll be back.
964.
This is a 100% IV Pupitar.
Oh my gosh, it's finally happening.
Going to 100% IV.
Whoa.
I'm gonna power this thing up like crazy. 2300 range maybe?
2202, not bad. And bite crunch. Yeah, there's your legendary fighter right there. Yeah. And there he is at 2600. What? All right, peace you guys. Yeah. Hey guys, now let's talk a little bit about this interview, which really wasn't even an interview. It was like 2 posts by Niantic's customer support representative, which is still a Niantic employee and this is still valid. But it's not like a full-fledged interview with him. Also, I'm gonna read off of a Pokemon Go Hub article about this thing, so I'll link that in the description. But statement number 1, post number 1, we haven't forgotten about you and working on it. To best explain what we're doing, we need to look at where we came from with Ingress. Ingress never had the role issue in the same way that Pokemon Go currently does. That's in part due to the fact that we allowed portal submissions for the majority of Ingress's existence, so most users were able to create portals around their area if none already existed. That mechanism was labor intensive, but it worked for the scale of the game. With Pokemon Go, we saw a torrent of players picking up the game in places where Ingress never caught on. The number of players is so many that we simply couldn't turn on portal submissions and hire a team of portal reviewers. Instead, we've needed to design a solution that fits the size of the issues. So we invested in OPR, or Operation Portal Recon. Lots of players have reported the benefits of OPR in their rural communities, but I would still argue that OPR is in its infancy in terms of the impact it has on rural players. Now this is important. While it might sound wildly optimistic, I would bet that with time we'll see a near parity between rural and urban players. As for difficulties finding a raid team in rural areas, we're working on that too, but we're not ready to announce anything just yet. So basically what they're saying, what he's saying in this little paragraph is that obviously, you know, Pokemon Go's a lot bigger than Ingress. Ingress, they had teams that added new portals, and portals turned to Pokestops in Pokemon Go. So basically they had submissions. You could submit areas for a portal, and there was ways to get, like, I think if you were like an admin or like a certain level in the game, you could like add a portal, or there was ways to add portals in Ingress which were efficient, but there weren't as many people playing Ingress, so that worked. Since there's too many people playing Pokemon Go, they can't just do submissions like that because they need like a team of like 100,000 people. Not 100,000, but they need a lot of people working on that, and that's not, I guess it's just not gonna work for them. So they did OPR, which we've been talking about on the channel for a long time. It's basically them just adding more Pokestops and gyms in areas, and it has had a positive effect. I've noticed and got a lot of tweets from people who are like, hey dude, we got like new Pokestops and gyms, it's freaking lit. I know a lot of you guys have not been super affected by OPR just yet, but like he said in this article, they're saying that we could see a major similarity between rural and urban Pokemon Go, which is what I feel like it should be. There should be Pokestops, not loading every area in the world, but there should be Pokestops and gyms reachable in every area in the world that people play Pokemon Go in. Statement number 2, I'm just gonna read a little bit of it. I do disagree with the statement that Niantic doesn't care about rural players. We've made some big improvements. OPR has drastically improved access for rural players. Adding sponsored locations has improved access with a varying level of impact to rural players. We know we need some sponsors in more places. Adding the ability to get items from gyms has helped address the no Pokeball issue that plagued rural players, increasing the number of gyms so that more areas have access to battle, and making changes to balance Pokemon distribution. This is not saying that our work here is done. It's quite the opposite. I cannot stress enough that we still have lots of work to do here. As frustrating as the situation is, I would urge you not to treat the absence of an immediate solution as an absence of our commitment to this issue. It's basically saying that, you know, the Niantic has done stuff for rural players, and they're not done yet, and, you know, don't freak out just yet. But like, at the same time, we've had Gen 1 and Gen 2 and loud legendaries with raid battles all happen, and basically rural players are still kind of getting left out. Not left out, but definitely they're not, you know, you guys as rural players can't really capitalize as much as, you know, someone that might, like myself in Santa Monica can. Now, obviously places like Santa Monica, New York, San Francisco, they always have to be better than your average place, but everywhere should be playable, and you know, not everywhere is. So real Pokemon Go people, Niantic knows that this is a problem. They're working on it, they're trying to get to you guys. But this is just kind of like the latest little update on the rural Pokemon Go issue. And actually in these articles, they have stated that they are working on helping with the raid situation, which is great because any improvements on Niantic's end to this raid system is gonna be massive and just massively helpful because there's like a lot of little things that they can add. Just like that update, the new update that was postponed but should be coming up pretty soon here, that should allow you to see if anyone's in the raid lobby before you burn a raid pass. That's gonna be huge. It's a humongous change and it's so simple and small. So Niantic's working on it, and I hope we see some big improvements pretty soon here, or some just massive OPR drops. We'll have to see though. So rural peeps, that's your latest news on your rural situation, and I hope that, you know, we find or something happens so that you guys can experience Gen 3 when it comes out. Gen 3 we're gonna be talking about probably next video, exactly when I think Gen 3 will be dropping Pokemon Go, because I do think it will be very soon or very far. We'll get to that next video, but that's gonna about wrap it up for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you all in the next video. Also, the Call of Duty World War II beta is now done officially for this weekend, so I'm done streaming, so I'm gonna be back on the Pokemon Go grind. I might upload some on my second channel, so if any of my Clash people want to see some Clash videos, that might be there. That's gonna wrap it for today, and then we will be streaming more Call of Duty next week when the beta comes out again. That's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you later. Peace out.